It's Friday, April, I think 11th, and I'm at the Changing Tides Legacy of Watermedia show, period. You can see my name right in the middle of the banner. It's pretty cool. We'll take a quick walk through and look at all the art. And here's some of my friends walking around looking at stuff. This I don't believe was judged, it's just a show. It's got to be the shoes. These great big ones, I can't imagine trying to do a watercolor on such a big canvas. I love the colors of this. I just cannot imagine. This is like 16 by 20. I cannot imagine. A lot of these are 16 by 20. I cannot imagine trying to keep it from turning into one big wrinkle. The Rio Bravo Watercolor Society is closing up because they lost their officers and there's no one really willing to take on the responsibility. So they had this as sort of a last hurrah for them. Some really nice work. So this is all different kinds of water media. Some of it is watercolor, some of it is acrylic, and some of it is gouache. I'd say 50% of what's in here or more, 70% is watercolor, and maybe 2 or 3 gouache pieces. Not very many people painting gouache. Gouache is like what you would get if you bred acrylic and watercolors together. A friend of mine painted this one and the eagle that we're going to get to in a minute. This is my Valley of the Calla lilies. I think I called it Lilies of the Valley for this show. And then this is also by my friend. I don't think there are awards, are there?
Is it just a show?
I think it's just a show. I haven't seen anything about awards.
But did you just come and show them your painting and say, can I get all these?
No, I'm a member. I'm a member of the museum.
So when you're a member,
And I get invited to submit for shows. And
Oh, they
then
tell you when?
I paid like, I want to say a $15 jury fee or a $20 jury
Oh,
fee.
okay.
And then they determine, you don't want to sell it, you put a high price on it.
Yeah, or put NFS.
Yes, but then you really don't want to sell it. What you do is you put a price that you would be happy to receive. So even pieces I don't want to sell, if somebody wants to give me $2,000 for them, I'd be happy to get it.
Right,
So
that's kind of cute.
So I think that's beautiful. And it's watercolor. I do not know how people do watercolors on such big sheets
I know.
and don't have them
the
become one
color's
big
so rich.
wrinkle. I know, and become so wrinkled.
I know.
Well, the China painting, the piece that won first place for the advanced, I do not know how she got such intense colors on that butterfly, because that China paint is not, I think this is lovely. I really like this piece.
Oh, the wildlife refuge in Socorro.
Yeah, I just really like it.
Yeah, it's very peaceful.
And this is, I'm impressed by
Yeah, me too.
the detail in here. It's watercolored pencils. I have a feeling the pencils were large contributors to the detail.
Yeah, there's some really good, very interesting stuff here.
My little frog sold.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Good.
And this to me looks like an album cover.
Yeah, it does. It does. I like this. I like this kind of. I like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I like the colors of the cobblestones.
And that's beautiful. I love that.
I love that.
That's
I love the
fantastic.
colors.
Oh.
I love the colors in that.
Gorgeous. Oh, you sold it. Good girl.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty
I didn't
cute.
ask a lot. Yeah.
No. But, you know, you can always paint another one.
Exactly. Exactly. So
I like
the
this
little
one a lot,
frog
too.
sold.
I like this one a lot. Look at the detail.
Yes, I like both of those
And there was
pieces
this
there.
Windows to the
Yeah.
World, a lady who.
All three
had
actually in
children
that corner.
herself, and
I like.
Yeah, this one's, I love this
But
one.
went to
Yeah.
like 166 countries.
And that's beautiful.
And in museums, and then in the museum that created for her stuff, she had stuff and she would let people touch it and wear it and stuff. So it was like shoes and shawls and hats.
Yeah, I
and
love
hats.
I love the colors
Musical
scheme.
instruments and stuff like that.
I love the
So
color
this is the
scheme.
first
Isn't that
long-term
gorgeous?
permanent
And did you
exhibit.
see there's a
When you go
poem
the
in the
other
back?
way on the left.
Oh, really?
Well, look, and it says,
Oh,
every
yeah,
time I
I
sat painting
remember.
these poppies, I thought about Veterans Cemetery in the background. I copied a poem. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow between the crosses row and row. But I think that's really,
Yeah.
see, I like things that are very original.
Subtle. Yeah.
That's the only thing I like.
When
about those
I used to make jewelry, I would often on the back of the piece put a
Engrave something.
put a gemstone,
Oh.
and I would tell the buyers that that one's for you.
Right, oh,
The,
that's
the
nice.
the
Yeah.
outward facing is
To
for
make
the
it look-
people that you see.
Look, this
but-
one must be from the same lady, don't you think? That one right there, that's.
Yeah, it's the same color scheme. It's the same color
Yeah,
scheme.
very beautiful stuff in here.
This is a really
never
good
been here
portrait.
before.
I tried my first watercolor portrait and it's horrible. So it makes me,
It's not as bad as you say.
oh, it's horrible. It makes me more impressed with the
All this furniture.
fidelity of these. This is gouache. It may be the only gouache piece in here because it's got a whole what is gouache thing here. This one is by my instructor Dorian that you met earlier. And last piece, I think, is there one on this wall? Oh, I don't know if I got it, so we'll come around here. Last piece. And there we go.